Hi everybody, Donna Holloman here, and this is my vlog called The Spiritual Archer. The Spiritual Archer is based on my ebook Kindle, on Amazon Kindle right now. Part 1 is a short synopsis of how I started, what happened with the stranger on an elevator who happened to be, from research, is maybe a twin flame by definition, if you had to define, meeting a total stranger, and it's like explosions of emotional awareness in heaven, and all this stuff just comes up from nowhere, from everywhere, out inside yourself. Well, that's the story. But from the beginning, part 1, it talks about my Bible experience, because I grew up in the church. And I grew up in the church, pretty avid churchgoer at the time, and I didn't believe in such things, or I didn't even think of believing in such things like spiritual awakening and things coming down from heaven, without the revelations and all that kind of good stuff. But it happened. This thing happened on an elevator. Ever since that day, ever since I met that person, this stranger, this gentleman, my life has turned upside down. Well, anyway, today I kind of like to talk about the spiritual awakening process. Now, I see there's a lot of things on the internet about the spiritual awakening process. Like somebody said, declutter, start by making your room. Well, it's kind of hard. It's a challenge to start by cleaning your room until you have something to clean, or until you know what to focus on. Well, the thing is, the focus is really on the pain body. There's a lot of opportunity in a pain body. This is the best way I could say. I always say this is the best way, but this is the best doorway into the spiritual awakening process, is when you get into the pain body. When I talked about before in my other videos, the pain body is like unto that mole when you go to the amusement park, that mole that that you pound on the hammer and it sticks its ugly head up, and then by the time you're ready to hit it, it hides itself, but you don't win until you hit the mole on the head and you catch it. Well, with the pain body, it's kind of hard. It's kind of a challenge to catch it, just like that at the amusement park when you're trying to hit that mole. It always buries itself. Once the pain body comes up, you react, and then it's gone. So it's too late to fix it now, because you now reacted to it until the next episode. Because sometimes when you react to it, it seems like it goes away. It goes dormant. And once it seems that it goes dormant, it doesn't go. It's still there. It's still down in your soul until the next situation comes up and the pain body comes. So you have a lot of opportunity to correct or to release the pain body each time it comes up. But the best way to do it is, when the pain body comes up, is to use awareness. Most people, they walk through life, and when they see the pain body come up, they react. They say, oh, that person did that. Oh, that person did this to me, or that person did that to me. Or so instead of taking that pain in that pain body and leaving it for awareness, aware of it, and keep your focus on it. Everywhere you go, you can focus on that pain body as long as it comes up. As you focus on the pain body and it's coming up through you, the answers to some of the pain will start coming to you. It'll start coming in droves sometime. It starts reminding you of a situation back in the one day, or when you were 3 years old and your little sister took your milk or something like that, and you were upset. Some things are buried inside that has not necessarily released yet. So in order to release it, you have to first be aware of it. And the first way to be aware of the pain body is when it comes up. And it comes up in a lot of people. Don't you ever notice it? Maybe some people are never upset. Maybe some people just live happily ever after, like I am right now, because I don't really have a whole lot of pain body left. because I've been focused on it. I mean, not just focused on it, but learning to put my awareness with the pain body itself, and then working with that pain body until I learned how to use the hammer with the mole and get that thing out of here. Normally it transcends itself. And the next thing is, you want to trace, like I said, you want to trace the body, the pain body, until it comes up, until it releases. And usually it releases at the top of your head. And so you could feel the energy. The world, the awakening process world is going to change dramatically. And it's changing to the inner world, not the outer world. The inner world is so much more vast, of course. If you look at your emotions from inside, you can see how vast that pain or that emotion is within you. And then after all this, after you notice the pain body, the next thing you want to do is learn how to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. If the pain body's still there, you're going to have to learn how to forgive yourself. And forgive yourself is say, okay, yes, this is how I feel. Oh yeah, that mama jamma down the street, she did this to me, and this is the way I feel. And then you learn how to forgive that's the way you feel. And sometimes that pain body will just release itself until the next one, because we have millions of people in the world and they can bring up a whole lot of pain bodies. So until next time, this is Donna L. Holloman, and this is my vlog called The Spiritual Archer. The Spiritual Archer is based on my ebook. It's now on Kindle. It's part 1. I'm going to finish it once I get to part 4 and put it in paperback, but right now it's on Kindle. If you want to get started and start reading, more power to you. Please give it a try. I appreciate those who have purchased my Kindle ebook. Right now it's only $34. A quick read, and everybody's home, so you have a chance to take some light off your load and read my little snippet book, the 40-page part. I'll be finished soon. I'm working on that now while I'm at home, and also working on some other projects that I have available to me. So I just want to wish everyone very well. Prayers to you, good health, prosperity, and may all you and yours live happily ever after. So without further ado, namaste. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. See ya. Till next week. This is Donna, author of Stranger on an Elevator.